This is
it says live.
okay. You 1 second. No, this is for the YouTube. Give me a second.
Okay.
Seeing it on my end. Can hear.
Sure.
Okay. No, we are live on YouTube now. Yes.
Yes.
We record this as well. So wonderful. We're recording. We are live.
Yay.
Oh, my beautiful, sacred, divine brother Fidel the Light. I am so excited to have you on today on this episode 4 of Alchemy Video Series, short video series. So as you know, it's all straight to the point.
Yes.
That's
I'm honored.
We just
I'm ready.
Get right into it. So
Let's
thank
do
you
it.
for joining me today. And my
Yes.
goodness, welcome. As you know, this video series is about individuals who I just love and who are a very important part of my life and Michael's lives. And truly, I feel like our lives are very enriched by your presence and the great work that each individual is contributing for humanity. So, of
Yes.
course, you have your amazing Golden Age series. We're going to talk about that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
But hold on, before we get started, you just sent me a message that you saw a lunar moth. What are the chances of that?
I know. And I was on my morning walk this morning, and not even the whole moth, but 2 wings, 2 perfect wings lying on the.
So it was the wing. It wasn't the moth, just the wing.
No, just 2 wings right next to each other on the path. We're out in the woods. And I said, wow, look at this. That's really magical. I think you posted something about one of those not that long ago.
Yeah, here. It was just a couple of days ago. Look, let me just show you this one. She just transitioned. So
Wow.
look, she transitioned in our home on the green tree.
Wow.
And
Oh, wow.
I know. And look, like, I mean, it is spectacular. And I mean, I cried so much when because I shared. So Fidel, their whole purpose, they have just one purpose in this lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
It takes them a year to come from the cocoon to being this lunar moth. And they only live for about a week to 10 days. And their whole purpose is to mate once, to lay their eggs on the, and that's it.
Wow.
So I mean, they are so rare for individuals to ever see them live because you don't. They fly only at nighttime. And so it was a couple of days ago here. I mean, I was just sobbing because to me they're as mystical as unicorns. It is so rare for individuals to see them live. And we walked outside, it was right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I couldn't keep them. You know, I put them in my hand and I brought them with me, and they blew away, and I got them again, and they kept blowing, and I said, okay, I'll just keep it in here. And
what did you feel the message was for you seeing it?
Oh wow, just the divine providence, just magical, just that everything is on the right track and we're surrounded by grace. It was just a beautiful gift of love from the universe, from life. Yeah.
I felt the same. I mean, what the tears that I shed, I could feel the mystical presence, the mystical, the magical, the true love and support from the universe. Like, I have your back. I'm going to appear to you in the most mystical way that's just so rare for you to be sure, you know, without a shadow of doubt, how much your heart that you hurt. So when you send it, the picture today, I was like, isn't it amazing?
Perfect.
When we ride in this frequency, we experience similar experiences, literally.
Yeah, I found a whole bunch of several heart-shaped rocks as well this morning. I'm always finding those, so I love it.
You know, we collect those as well, the heart-shaped rocks.
Nice. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Yes.
Really. So, you know, it's so cool. Like we got to meet you. When was it? Is it almost 2 years now? We met
Yeah,
you.
it's in September. It's 2 years. September 2018.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
here for our Sacred Sunday Spiritual Circle.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been magical,
It's been
and
difficult for sure.
I've expanded so much in those past 2 years. And you guys have actually really provided the space for me to fully come through and to fully present myself and stand in my glory and love and strength of that. And thank you so much.
Aw.
It's been really powerful and very activating, very special. Perfect timing. I was ready.
For sure. You know, it's interesting because on a soul agreement, that's why the soul agreements are so profound from soul plane. And when we meet each other, I remember when your presence came to our space for our Sacred Sunday spiritual service, and all of that is, as you already know, the basis of it is the foundation of the I am presence, and it is the sacred flames. And the sacred flames had come into my life 7 years ago.
Wow.
And so I think I've told you, like the book, I told you about the book,
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
So the way that came in from Mount Shasta into my life, and oh my gosh, like being so touched by that through Saint Germain, and
Yeah.
the strong calling for that to be anchored for this personal ascension, for the planetary ascension. So, and I feel all these individuals who've been drawn to the SSSS
Yeah.
on a soul agreement, they knew I am to also anchor these rays of light. And so, you know, when we met you, I could feel like that first contact meeting you. I'm like, oh my God, like an ancient soul family from
Yeah.
eons, as Michael did. And
Hmm.
you've been a big part of our life since then. And it's so beautiful
Yeah.
to be a witness to your, you have been, but um, your true self coming in, and
Hmm.
without it being hidden, being
Yeah.
in its revelation. It's so beautiful, Fidel.
Yes. Wonderful. Thank you. And actually, right now, I'm in the process of coming into my fullness even more in a new level
So
with,
tell me about it.
with, well, first of all, back to the seven sacred flames.
Yeah.
So my dear friend Janice, who you know very well,
Oh,
got me this past Christmas. She bought me the prayer booklet
yeah.
and the seven sacred flames booklet. And so, and when I, as soon as I opened it, I didn't know what it was. As soon as I saw that, I could feel, I knew this is the next level.
Yes.
This is it. Like this is the next in a line of many books that I've come across my way. And so this whole year has been really learning to work with those higher powers and energies
Yeah.
and cultivating that connection, that personal connection. And so it's very exciting and it feels wonderful. And then also just recently with my Golden Age art exhibit, I've started doing leading these meditations for the Golden Age, which I am so passionate about, which really is the work and energy you and Michael are bringing through, which really resonates with me. And I want to spread it. And I feel it so deeply. I know
Because we're all part of
it
the
is,
golden age. It's the golden age of Atlantis that we lived in, and we're bringing it back. And
yeah,
you and Janice are in Baltimore, and you know
I
that's
know.
where Michael and I met in Baltimore.
Oh,
So,
wow, really?
well, yeah, we met in Baltimore, in the city, at my galactic
Oh, my.
sound medicine. It was the Galactic Shamanic Sound Medicine, right? November 16, 2016. And
Yeah.
so right in
Wow.
the city, and there were 45 people that had arrived that night through Safi. And
Yeah. Wow.
so anyway, so but that's the anchoring of the site, because Baltimore itself, as you know, is part of that grid line. As we are closer to Washington D.C., it's that grid line that comes in all the way from, you know, from Glastonbury, the way it is connected through Greenland, through
Yeah.
Boston, through New York, through Philly, through Baltimore,
Wow.
Washington D.C., North Carolina goes. I mean, this is the Arcadian line that I have done so much clearing in this line with the
Wow.
dragons and the ley lines of Magdalene, Yeshua. So that's where you're part of it. You're doing
Yeah,
your part in
over in
Baltimore.
Baltimore. It's the perfect time, to do that. And I just want to really honor also, Carolyn, my dear Carolyn, who has come into my life this year and, in the relationship and has really been a wonderful support and
Absolutely.
bringing the vision. And it just feels like the perfect time. The last year and a half when I knew you guys, I was just single and working on myself and preparing the space to receive someone of equal
That's right.
magnificence. So now
And it's been
2020.
beautiful. It's been beautiful because I remember I had both of you in my light code transmission activation
Yeah.
for the December solstice, because
Yes.
I had,
Yeah.
and then you guys, then it was the raw chocolate meditation.
Valentine's.
I
Yeah.
was like, this is a container, and
It's
she's so
wonderful.
magnificent in that mother energy that continued for you
Yeah.
to be in that container energy so you can feel the safety, the grounding to really bring your magnificence through. And so grateful to
Yeah.
her. So
Yeah.
grateful.
Me too. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. So now,
So tell us about the golden age. So
yeah.
the
Yeah.
golden age,
I
what
want to
is
talk
that?
about Baltimore. So, yeah, you've been saying ever since I met you, we're placed exactly where we need to be. And I really have come to feel and embody that being in Baltimore. I've been in Baltimore the past 5 years.
Yes.
And even though I'm not from there and I only know it the way I know it, to the little bit that I know it, but I know I'm making a difference and it's much needed,
Mm,
especially there. So I'm like, wow, I'm honored to be here and happy that I can make a difference.
yeah.
I can also see, wow, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
And so my vision now, I have my art exhibit, Golden Age,
Yes.
with the theme is bringing the light to Baltimore.
Yes.
And so, um,
And it's all your art, and you also do
yeah,
meditation. Is it on Saturday and Sunday, right? We have 2 more weekends coming up that you're offering this in
yeah,
as well as live, correct?
yeah. So actually, it's Friday. This weekend is off for the solstice.
Okay.
I might do a live one impromptu, but next weekend, Friday and Saturday, 26th and 27th. So I had it for the month of June originally. I also just found out it's been extended for July. Yeah, we got a whole nother
Oh,
month. So
yay!
I'm gonna put some new dates up and do some things. But I really feel honored that we have this whole gallery. I live in the artist co-op,
Yeah.
and it's completely dedicated to anchoring the golden light in Baltimore
Ah, so
with the support, of the higher beings and calling in all of that
mm,
and the I am presence. And it's a dedicated space just blasting my community, the artist community that I live in, the neighborhood, the whole city. And
mm,
so with the meditations, they're mostly guided meditations
yes,
where we are just visualizing being filled with the golden light
yes,
and just seeing it slowly just fill the whole city, all aspects,
mm,
everything there, the people, the buildings, the neighborhoods,
mm, mm,
the
mm.
sky, the water. It feels really good. And
Feels amazing. I mean, I feel it
yeah,
as you're saying it, and we cannot wait. Most likely, it's next Saturday that we're going to be there with Michael's mom. So the three of us
wonderful.
are coming. We can't
Yes.
wait, and we want to be there in person. And I'm going to bring you the crystals as well, so
Yes, please.
add it in.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
good.
wonderful. So,
So how can people find out about this so that they,
yeah.
if the ones they can come individually, they can, but also live stream, you're offering it as well. So where
Yeah.
I put
So
the
my,
link there, but if there's anything else you want to add in the link.
yeah, so my website www.fidelthelight.com
Yeah.
has all the vision and information. There's tickets because we're doing time slots each day. We're
Right.
limiting a small number of people. Tickets are pay what you want. So you can sign up there. And then also, uh, if you're friends with me on Facebook, Fidel Carey-Realmo, I also have a Facebook page, Fidel Carey-Realmo Art, where I've been doing some live streams. So I'm going to be putting some more dates up for July.
Excellent.
But right now it's Friday the 26th and Saturday, June 27th.
Perfect.
There's still spots available. So come join. We're doing a cacao ceremony in the beginning to open our hearts and to really connect with the earth and each other. And just so we're in that space to really bring in those golden rays. And
so we'll post any more in there. And I'm so grateful for that in which you have felt and you putting in action, Fidel. So proud of you. We love you.
I love you.
So proud of you, and super excited to continue to support and allow major, like, let's Baltimore be the one of the cities of light that it is intended to be. So thank you to you, thank you to Janice, thank you to the community there, thank you for Carolyn to help you, and just so much gratitude
everyone,
to Sacred Flames for just this collaboration, because this is the golden age of collaboration.
Yes. And one last, can I just say one last thing? The bringing the light to Baltimore, for those who are able to come in person, you guys, you guys are the light. So I want you guys to come physically, if you can, to Baltimore.
Yes.
And bring your light and bless this city just with your presence, just by showing up, So whoever's available, please come. Live stream also works too. But so thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being with me today. I love you dearly, and we stand by you, stand next to you, and walk with you, and just very, very proud of you. And thank you for your time today.
I love you.
Love you. So hold on a minute. Let me hang this up one second.
Okay, sure.